Really? Really? I mean, really, WWE on the heels of Elimination Chamber and 41 days away from WrestleMania, you give us this bullshit storylines that have nothing to do with WrestleMania, and you give us a half-ass Raw. I mean, really? Just don't get it. Where is the torture gonna end? No. Oh, what's poppin', peoples? It's your boy Jake Cataldo 845, aka the best in the world, and I just got done watching Monday Night Raw, and I must say, is there a heaven? Is there something that can save us from this tragedy that we call WWE? Please, somebody save us. This Raw, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to think. I mean, you had your semi bright spots. You had what could have been really good spots, and then you had bullshit. But before I get to my Monday Night Raw review, I know how I have mentioned that I wasn't sure what to do with this channel, whether I was going to create a new channel or just refix this one up, give it a whole makeover. And I asked, people out there, and I've gotten no response. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? I know I haven't been on YouTube in a while, and haven't been with the YWC in a while, and with the swag channel and all that other stuff. That everybody understood my situation, what was going on. But I'm back, and I'm coming back with a vengeance when everything is said and done. But since nobody wants to give me any ideas on what I should do, I did some brainstorming on my own, and I've come up with the idea that I'm going to create a new channel. Um, this channel is going to be something like the swag channel, or something like my boy Mugga Baby does, or La Mugga. Um, or what I've been watching lately, and you know, it's really good, and I enjoy watching it. Is the Off the Rope show. Um, you know, those people, they know the wrestling, and they, know what they're talking about, and that's the things I like. I like, how can I say it? I like reality. Okay, you know what I mean? It's more real than what half of these people in the YWC talk about, or what they think about, or what they bitch about. There's really not no bitching or complaining going on. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have bitching and complaining because of what WWE does, like tonight, but it's not an ongoing thing. And I enjoy watching the Off the Rope show, whatever. And I had come with the conclusion that I want to do something like that. So hopefully by next week I will have this up and running. If you're watching this video, or you're gonna watch this video, if you want to be a part of it, contact me. Let me know. I'll put you down with it. It's only going to be a wrestling show. It's going to be wrestling 24/7, talking about wrestling. I'm going to keep this channel, give it a makeover, and basically use this channel to talk about other things that's on my mind, whether it's sports, music, politics, whatever. So again, if you want to be a part of this show, contact me here, or contact me on Facebook. It's my screen name on Facebook is J Saint Icon. Um, and let me know if you want to be a part of it. I haven't come up with a name yet. So, if you want to brainstorm with me for a name, we can do that, whatever. But that's my whole goal right now. My whole plan is to create a new channel, use it strictly for wrestling. We'll make it entertaining, we'll make it fun, and drama free, bullshit free. We don't want no trolls, nothing like that. So you trolls can just fuck off. Um. Anyway, back to Monday Night Raw. Lord help me. We open up with Eve talking to the Bella Twins. Now they've been talking a while about turning Eve heel. Okay, they just didn't know the right way to do it. Okay, the way it started off with Eve started off good, but then crashed and burned to me. It started off with Eve saying, how she used Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder didn't even get the first base, so forth and so forth, and how she lured in the big fish, meaning John Cena. Um, and how she was going to use John Cena to be more relevant in the Divas division or in sports entertainment, wrestling, whatever you want to say itself. And she basically went on and how she was going to go to, John Cena's locker room instead of John Cena finding her and trying to apologize, whatever. And she told the Bella Twins to record it. She turns around and John Cena's standing there. Okay. We get on that in a minute. Then we get John Cena come to the ring. John Cena comes to the ring. He was going to talk about WrestleMania. Eve interrupts. Wants to explain what's going on. And then we get the line of the night. We get two lines of the night. First, we get John Cena saying she drank skank juice. Good shit. Then we get a new word, a hosky. No, it's not a broski, it's a hosky. Hilarious. Word of the night. It's gonna be a new word going around now. Y'all hoskies. Okay. John Cena did it again. And we kind of saw some of the old John Cena where he's bashing the hell out of Eve. And he said, maybe she should team with The Rock because y'all self-centered, arrogant, and y'all belong to each other. Well, y'all belong with each other because y'all both bitches. Great shit, Cena. That's the Cena we want to fucking see. I'm still a Cena fan no matter what Cena does. So all of y'all that are gonna hate me for being a Cena fan, fuck y'all. I don't care. I've been a Cena fan for years. So then we get an over dramatic, non-acting performance by Eve. I don't know whose idea this was to have Eve go over dramatic. But please, WWE, do not give us this bullshit again. My thing is if you're gonna make Eve heel, y'all shouldn't have had John Cena listen to everything she said. It would have been a good way to turn her heel by having her lure in John Cena. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all trying to get John Cena prepared for The Rock and WrestleMania, but this is not about John Cena. This is about your Divas division and trying to turn Divas heel and face. So if this was your plan to turn Eve heel and to make her use John Cena, why didn't you just fucking do it? Y'all don't do nothing with your Divas anyway. This would have been a good storyline for the Divas division. Not for John Cena, but for the Divas division. Really. Then, of course, we get an Undertaker vignette. I'm gonna get more on the Undertaker on later, because yeah, there's gonna be some news coming from me. But we get an Undertaker vignette, and he talks about how he wants Triple H. Okay. Then, to start off Raw, we get Sheamus versus Mark Henry. This is one of the bright spots. Really good match. decent spots. Nobody really went too over on the other. It was just back and forth. You know, they each got a chance to go over on each other. Nobody really buried each other in the match, and it ended well. You know, Mark Henry was about to go for the world's strongest slam. Sheamus popped over, bro kicked him, won the match. Of course, Sheamus is gonna win. You don't want Sheamus to lose before WrestleMania. I mean, maybe you have him lose one or two matches, maybe not by pinfall, maybe by disqualification. You know, his brain going crazy, or maybe you do something where Daniel Bryan starts interfering in his matches, something. You know what I mean? Just to build up that rivalry more. You know what I mean? I think that'll be a good idea for WWE to do. Let's see if they do it. Okay. Then we come back. We get a whole Johnny Ace, Mr. Entertainment. Um, him in his locker room or his office, and he's talking to David Otunga. Teddy Long comes in. You know, they talk about, you know, who should be GM of both shows, because as you know, WWE wants to put both shows together again instead of making it SmackDown versus Raw, blah blah blah. And we only need one GM. Um, to me, I don't think neither of them should be GM. I think they should make a twist to the story. I think they should bring in somebody different. Bring back a Stephanie McMahon. Bring back a Stone Cold. Bring back somebody that actually gave us good wrestling programs. Because right now with both these guys, I mean, yeah, John Laurinaitis is Mr. Entertainment, but as you can see, the product is kind of off. Um, yeah, so we got the whole segment where, you know, they're both arguing over who should be GM of both shows. I don't know, maybe this is going to lead to a match to WrestleMania. But them two, God forbid, I hope not. I do not want to see that shit. I don't know, maybe they'll have some other twist to the storyline. I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry. Um, then we get news of the 10-man battle royal. We're gonna get 5 guys from SmackDown, 5 guys from Raw in the battle royal, and then David Otunga starts talking, and then Teddy Long says, "Well, if you think you can beat anybody on my SmackDown roster, let's see if you can." I like David Otunga. I always did. I always thought he was good in Nexus. People might hate me for this, but he was one of my favorites in Nexus. Him and Justin Gabriel. I'm sorry, I was never Wade Barrett or anybody else. I was David Otunga and Justin Gabriel. So sue me for it. I don't give a fuck. Then of course we go to another commercial. We come back, and God forbid we get a tag team match with a tag team thrown together, like always, because WWE does not put any emphasis in its tag team division. Tag team division, sorry. So we get R-Truth and Kofi Kingston. Okay, we get 2 black guys. Okay, not bad. Okay, but then now they're throwing together the tag team against Primo and Epico, and or should I say the Colognes, and another decent match. Nobody really buried each other. Nobody really went over too much. But Kofi and R-Truth win the match. It's just a tag team title match set up for WrestleMania. Are we gonna get Kofi and R-Truth versus Primo and Epico? Who knows? I mean, does that rule out the Uso twins? I don't know. I mean, WWE needs to step their tag team game up and get more legitimate tag teams and stop throwing tag teams together. But again, a pretty solid match, pretty decent spots, and like I said, R-Truth and Kofi win. It is what it is. We get a backstage interview with Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho explains, you know, the whole Elimination Chamber situation, so forth and so forth. Okay, so that's that. Uh, that was basically it for the first hour, right? Second hour comes, and we get the Undertaker coming up. Now, did the Undertaker cut all his hair off, or did he just go with the look as the badass Undertaker? We don't know because he didn't take the hood off. We don't know. Calls out Triple H. Now, this is where I'm going to get into depth because this is where I knew I was kind of right when I said this, and I knew it was going to happen. So, the Undertaker comes out, and he says, this is the apocalypse. We are the last two of our generation. It's a new generation of WWE superstars now. This is the last two from the Attitude Era generation. Um, he explains that it's not up to Triple H. It's not even up to Undertaker on this match happening. It's basically up to it has to come to an end. There has to be an end. One of us or both of us have to go. Um, so Triple H comes out. He says he doesn't want to do it because he knows the consequences of it. He don't want to be the last one to end Undertaker's career or streak or whatever. But he understands where Undertaker's coming from, and he understands that they are the last two of their generation. And then Undertaker talks and says, "You're a coward." And Triple H starts to go off, but then stops and says, "No, I see what you're trying to do. It's not going to work." Then the Undertaker does something that I wasn't expecting the Undertaker to do, to really push forward to this match. Triple H is walking up the ramp. Undertaker says, you couldn't get done what Shawn Michaels gets done, what Shawn Michaels couldn't get done, and that you'll never be able to do it because Shawn Michaels is better than you. And Triple H comes out, or Triple H comes back, not comes out, but Triple H turns around, comes back, and he says it's not about Shawn Michaels, blah, 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 so forth and so forth. He says, if you want to do this, let's go all in. If he's going to end the streak, let's go all in. And I said this months ago. I said The Undertaker's last match at WrestleMania should be a Hell in a Cell. And what do we get? Triple H says, let's have a Hell in a Cell. The two most successful men in the Hell in a Cell. Triple H has won a lot of them. Undertaker was the creator of it. This, I'm going to say, is probably going to be one of the matches I really want to see. I didn't want to see Undertaker and Triple H again at first, but since it's going to be a Hell in a Cell, and since I said Undertaker's last match at WrestleMania should be a Hell in a Cell, I'm all in. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's see the rest of the storyline. Let's see where it leads. My whole suggestion is, though, I will be disappointed if Triple H wins this match. Let Undertaker go 20-0. Let him retire. What I think Undertaker should do is say, okay, if the Undertaker wins, Triple H's career is over. That means that them two are done. Let them pass the torch. Triple H can go on and run WWE. Undertaker can go out undefeated at WrestleMania 20-0 and retire. WWE, this is what you need to do. Please do not make Triple H win this match. I beg you. Please. Let it be brutal. Let it be violent. Let it be what it is. But at the end of the day, let the Undertaker go 20-0. Put Triple H's career on the line. Let them both pass the torch, move on, and those two from that generation are gone. It's a new generation, pass the torch, and let everybody else, do their thing. This is what I think should happen. I think Undertaker should win. So then we come from that. What match did we have next? Oh, we had Santino versus Daniel Bryan. Did we? Or did we have the Divas match? I'm not sure. If I don't go in order, my bad. I didn't write anything down. I didn't take notes. I'm freestyling this. So let's just say we had uh, Daniel Bryan versus Santino. Okay, this was a non-title match, and what I don't get is why didn't you put Santino over in this match? It wasn't gonna affect Daniel Bryan any. We know who Daniel Bryan's fighting at WrestleMania. You just had Santino give a good showing in the Elimination Chamber. Okay, and if you're trying to put Santino over, why not have Santino win this match? Maybe not by pinfall, maybe by disqualification, maybe by countout, something. It just didn't make any sense to me if you're going to put Santino over in the Elimination Chamber, make him look good, but he didn't win. Then you put him on Raw and he doesn't beat Daniel Bryan. Then what was the purpose of making him go that far in the Elimination Chamber? And this is what I said last night. I said, let's see what they do with Santino after the Elimination Chamber. And you fucked up again, WWE. You should have put Santino in the Victory Circle there. Had him beat Daniel Bryan. I don't know. I don't know the purpose of that. Then, Lord, we get a Divas match. One thing I must say is, you finally didn't put Kelly Kelly over like y'all were doing. You actually had Kelly Kelly and Oksana already in the ring, and you had the Bella Twins already in the ring. Thank you, WWE, for at least doing that. But we get this bullshit Divas match that only lasted maybe 2 minutes. And I'm a Divas fan. I love the Divas division. I always will. I'll never shit on it. Yeah, could it go in a better direction? Yes, it could. WWE, I think you need to hire me to help out with your Divas division. Just saying. I'm just saying. And then to top it all off, you got Oksana and Kelly Kelly and the Bella Twins. You just had Beth Phoenix come off a real good title defense against Tamina, and she's not on your show. Why? And then it looked like y'all were trying to put Oksana over, but for some reason, of course, you pulled the Bella Twin magic and they beat Oksana. Oksana can be another bright young star along with AJ, and y'all just shitting on him. I don't get it. You need more females or more divas to step up in your diva division. Layla should be coming back soon, but what are you gonna do? Where's she gonna go? What are you gonna push her in? You know, I don't get it. You know, give these divas a chance, man. Let them do their thing. Yeah. So there was no Beth Phoenix. I don't know. I just don't get it. Okay, then to go back to what we had before with the 10-man battle royal, you get the participants that were in the elimination chamber that didn't win, that got eliminated. Okay. Now we all knew where this was heading. We all knew Chris Jericho was going to win this. Okay. But the battle royal itself, was it necessary? Maybe you could have found another angle to make Chris Jericho go after CM Punk. I don't know. Maybe was this to start all the rivalries to put other people over? Because it seemed like y'all did that in this match. For example, okay, you get Great Khali, he's eliminated first. Then you see Santino go over in the Battle Royal by eliminating Wade Barrett and who else he eliminated? Kofi was it one of them? I don't know who was it. Who else he eliminated? No, R-Truth. He eliminates R-Truth and he eliminates Wade Barrett, and then you know try to put Cody over by making him eliminate Santino. Now I watched the Off the Rope show, and maybe they're right. Maybe this is a rivalry between Santino and Cody for the Intercontinental title. This could happen. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, Santino eliminated Cody in the Elimination Chamber, and now Cody eliminates Santino in the Battle Royal. You know, maybe this is going to be an Intercontinental title rivalry. Maybe to build Santino up little by little. Um, then Big Show eliminates Dolph Ziggler, and all I can say is, wow. Wade Barrett looks legitimately hurt. Looks like he has a broken arm. Is Wade Barrett going to be in WrestleMania at all? I don't know. Dolph Ziggler, he looked legitimately injured when he hit that table. I don't know. I mean, then we get Chris Jericho. He eliminates Kofi while Kofi's on the top rope, and it looks like Kofi tweaked the knee. He was walking, but he could have tweaked the knee. Then we get down to the final four. We get Cody, Big Show, Jericho, and Santino. And Santino gets eliminated by Cody. Then you get Jericho, Cody, and Big Show. Big Show eliminates Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has a good showing. Santino has a good showing. We get Big Show gets eliminated. Well, first we get Cody gets eliminated by Big Show. Then it's Jericho and Big Show. Jericho pulls Big Show to the ropes. Cody helps him over. And Big Show's eliminating, Jericho wins. We all knew this was going to happen. But now you leave another storyline open. The Big Show chases Cody Rhodes down. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Some of these storylines don't add up. Where are they going with this shit? Like, we're supposed to get Shaq and Big Show at WrestleMania, but now you have him chasing down Cody Rhodes. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just like I don't know where they're going with the storyline with E. How are they going to turn the heel now? What situation? I'm going to sit and watch to see just where it goes because, you know, it is entertainment and it's a storyline. And, you know, sometimes a twist in the storyline may work, sometimes it won't. I don't know. But to me, the way the storyline should have went with Eve was literally wheel in John Cena, you know, use the big fish to help her in the Divas division and help the Divas division. Like I said, it's not about John Cena. We all know John Cena's going to go fight The Rock. But to help the Divas division and to turn Eve heel, it's good. Oh, I did forget. We got the whole John Cena, you know, again speaking about The Rock. And boy, oh boy, did John Cena go off. 2 thumbs up to John Cena. He made a lot of valid points in that thing, and it's just to put a twist to the storyline. You know what I mean? We had John Cena kind of going back to the old John Cena, Dr. Thugonomics. And next week, The Rock's going to be at Raw. So now we're going to see what they do with John Cena and The Rock from here on out till WrestleMania. 41 days away. Let's see where it goes. I almost forgot about that. Sorry, wrestling fans. You see, and I'm a John Cena fan, and I forgot. You know, it's just that Raw had me so baffled and so uneasy because I didn't know where any of these storylines were going. So yeah, at the end, you know, you get Jericho winning. CM Punk comes in, puts out his hand. We're gonna get the best in the world match for the WWE title at WrestleMania. We knew that was gonna happen. I'm just curious on where they stick Alberto Del Rio. Maybe where they stick Mark Henry. Where do they put Christian? You just had these guys come back. They got to be somewhere in there in WrestleMania. And remember, Rey Mysterio's on his way to return too. He was at Elimination Chamber, but he's not cleared yet. So, and Layla's on her way back. Um, I'm anxious to see where they go with the storyline with Beth Phoenix and the women's title or Divas title. My bad. There's a lot of rumors going on that it might be Natalya or it might be Trish. Trish and Beth have been having that Twitter war back and forth. Could we see a Trish Stratus, Beth Phoenix WrestleMania match? Could Trish win the title and have Trish come back to WWE for a while? I mean, could we get a leader signing sooner or later? I'm just intrigued to see where they go with the Divas. Like I said, I'm a big Divas fan. I think WWE just needs to hire me to help out with the Divas division, because I swear that Divas division would explode onto the scene and probably kill the Knockouts in TNA if I came up with ideas and thoughts on where the Divas division will go or should go and how it would help out. WWE need to hire me for the Divas division. Yeah, because right now TNA is killing me out with the Knockouts. I'm just saying, give me a call, something, hit me up on here, whatever. We can talk. But anyway, all in all, I give Raw 5.6 just because storylines and everything were all over the place. The two best things was the whole John Cena talking about The Rock, ready for his WrestleMania showdown and where John Cena is going to go from here. And the whole Undertaker Triple H thing. I mean, that kind of saved Monday Night Raw tonight. Other than that, everything else was all over the place. I mean, the way they set up Jericho and CM Punk, I don't know. I think they could have done something different, something better instead of the Battle Royal, because we knew Jericho was going to win it. I don't know. Not putting Santino over on Daniel Bryan and putting him over in the Battle Royal just didn't make sense to me. But yeah, I say a 5.6. So anyway, it's your boy Jake Catalloway 45, best in the world. You'll catch me tomorrow night doing my SmackDown review, because SmackDown is live tomorrow night, so it won't be done on Friday. But I will start watching TNA again, so I will be doing my TNA reviews. And like I said, I haven't come up with a name for the channel yet, but if you want to be a part of it, contact me here. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'll put you down. I'll give you the password, everything. We can get the thing on and popping. It would be fun, be entertaining, but it'd be strictly wrestling talk, nothing else. So yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow night after SmackDown, because it is a live Super Show. Until then, you know where to find me. Double deuces. Out. Best in the world, bitches.